Feel your body ease into your chair and prepare to connect to the earth beneath you. Start by taking a deep breath in. Focus on the minerals and fresh water around you, the mountains, the forests, and the fauna. Abundance is in everything. Now, inside the core of the earth, there's a globe of warm white light, the source of eternal strength, compassion, and love. This is the nurturing power of the Great Mother, Pachamama. Focus on connecting to this globe of warm white light and feel the heat of this light strike up through the tectonic plates, higher and directly up to where you're sitting. In times of stress, anxiety, struggle, and pain, take the opportunity to connect to Pachamama and feel her pour her love and light towards you. Feel her compassion align with her strength and let her love support you. Continue to feel her light move up through your legs and charge up your spine as it enters your bloodstream and opens communication with every cell in your body. Take another breath in. Feel her warm light create a biome of safety through you and around you. This biome of safety allows you to completely open up to yourself, open your heart, open your body, and release any tension, release any dark energy you're holding onto mentally or emotionally. Feel your body relaxing. Feel your muscles loosening up. Even the air in your chest softening. You feel light as a feather, floating and free, relaxing, breathing in, breathing out. Surrounded by love and light. Breathing in, breathing out, floating and free. In your mind's eye, see yourself standing on a carpet of green grass. The sky is bright blue. The sun feels warm. In front of you is a massive ocean. Looking at it, you feel calm and content. The waves roll in and sweep back into sea. On the right is a large gold palace Towards your left is a violet crystal palace. You've been called here to do some healing work. You've been asking for it, thinking about it. Deep down, you've always known that this is what you needed. Take a deep breath in and set your intention to let go of all resistance, all distracting thought forms, and align with your purpose to clear away fear, stress, hurt, shame, blame, and regret. Let it go. Now, move towards the violet crystal palace. At the entrance, you notice a figure standing, watching you approach. This is your higher self, smiling at you, knowing why you've arrived. Your higher self has done years of healing and has liberated itself. Today, your higher self will guide you inside the violet crystal palace. Taking your hand, your higher self leads you through the foyer and towards a larger room through the corridor where 4 figures made of light are standing. Each one is more exquisite and remarkable than the last, and each one notices you and smiles in welcome. They have been waiting for you. Looking at them, your heart opens up and you feel a sense of peace. You take your place at the center of the room, surrounded by angels. On your right, your higher self appears. You watch the angels create a seal of protection around you and your higher self. Between your feet, you notice the white light of Pachamama shining up and building a spear of blessing through you and all around you. This focused beam of light shoots up through your legs and enters your first chakra, moving up to your second chakra and filling your third chakra. As it moves up to your fourth, you take a deep breath in, feeling refreshed and empowered. It enters your heart, the fourth chakra. The loving white laser beam moves to your throat, your fifth chakra, higher up to the sixth, and out of the seventh chakra. White light cascades over you. Now you are ready. Looking towards your higher self, you see your higher self make a vortex of light towards your past. And inside this vortex, you see your childhood home, your family, your toys, your pets, even your friends. You notice your childhood self look over and smile directly at you through the vortex. Your childhood self has the power to change your beliefs, thought patterns, and your connection to yourself and whom you believe yourself to be. Hold out your arms to welcome your childhood self. Feel your childhood self jump into your arms, embracing you with excitement, innocence, and pure happiness. Feel the love you have for your childhood self and the trust your childhood self has in you. As you look into your childhood self's eyes, you remember your upbringing, you remember your growth, you remember your past. For all the times your childhood self felt misunderstood, neglected, unheard, unwanted, shamed, victimized, disrespected, violated, abused, emotionally and physically, as well as metaphysically. Invoke the Ho'oponopono prayer to your childhood self. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. All the minutes, hours, occasions your childhood self felt abandoned, unworthy, and built systems and ideas of unhealthy attachments. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. Each time your childhood self felt judged by family, societal and cultural norms, religious systems, look your childhood self in the eye and say, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. For any time your childhood self struggled with fight, flight, and freeze modes, built shield in the physical body, allergic reactions, or stored armor in the organs, used defense mechanisms, psychological patterns to survive and cope with extreme emotional and physical hardships too young to understand. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. Embracing your childhood self and looking over your past, you feel a higher level of awareness. All of the life situations and experiences do not make the person you are, do not represent the being you will become. White light pours out of your eyes. You recognize the unhappy child who didn't get the love and attention they wanted. Today, you have the ability to receive all the love and attention you want. As a manager and the one responsible for your life, you get to declare and you get to choose what it is you want out of your life experience. Feel the gates around your heart Flood with loving awareness towards your childhood self. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. Your childhood self understands. The trust between you solidifies. You've grown into a brave being. Your presence in the Violet Crystal Palace is proof of that. Your higher self takes your hand and looks into your eyes. Together with the angels, your higher self blesses you with the Ho'oponopono prayer. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. For all of the times you neglected and self-sabotaged or dismissed your health, your life goals, and your growth, look into the eyes of your higher self and feel your connection deepen with your higher self. Invoke out loud, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. For any accidents and harm done to oneself and to others, repeat after your higher self. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. For all oaths of poverty, generational karma, survival mechanisms, suffering, stress, aggression, violence, anxiety, oaths of silence, repression, suppression, and any paradigms that don't align with your healthiest and your happiest self. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. For any verbal or non-verbal conversations and language, behavior that don't support your prosperity, abundance, well-being, and the well-being of your loved ones. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. For any incidences of systemic racism, tribal warfare, acts of rage, sexism, misogynistic and sadistic programming and reflexes, oppression, slavery, manipulation of yourself and manipulation of others. It's time to break your silence and repeat after your higher self. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. For any situations of inequality, injustice, prejudice, judgment, projections of contempt to oneself and contempt towards strangers, free yourself from these experiences. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. You watch the angels surrounding your childhood self, you and your higher self, as they raise their right palm towards you. You put a hand on your heart to receive their blessing. For all the time I lost faith in myself, mistreated myself, felt misunderstood and misguided, used mechanisms to cope with life changes, sudden transformations, be it the loss of a loved one, trauma, illness, moments of abandonment, either to myself or abandonment by guardians or parents. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. Feel their blessing penetrate Pachamama's wide energetic field. Take a deep breath. Every cell in your body is turning over to new change, new freedom, and newfound clarity. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. For any time I didn't help a person in need, or I didn't feel strong enough to support myself and to support others, or reverted to cycles of pain and failure, and conformed to mediocrity or outcast behaviorisms, and succumbed to the manipulation of others, the control of others, and succumbed to violent acts and temperaments as a child, an adolescent, or as my current self, and in any of my future selves. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. You feel change rising up inside of you. The light within your body shines out of your heart. This brilliant light directs towards your childhood vortex, upgrading your old timeline. You watch your childhood self look up and smile at you as it returns back inside the vortex to its original timeline. You feel whole, you feel full, you feel calm from the inside out. And through the lens of awareness, you look at your higher self in understanding. And you say to your higher self, I'm sorry for avoiding my healing before. I'm sorry for putting myself last. I'm sorry for forgetting to honor myself in my every now moment. I'm sorry for disrespecting myself. I'm sorry for undervaluing my own capacity and my abilities. I'm sorry for losing sight of myself. Please forgive me. I thank you for leading me in my every now moment, up to this moment, and to all my future moments, where I live a happier, a fuller, and a meaningful life. I love you, and I know you love me too. The angels retreat from the circle, and your higher self leads you back to the entrance. With each step, you acknowledge that you will come back to continue your healing. And throughout your day, you will reflect on the healing that has taken place already. With newfound awareness, you look forward to meeting every person in your life, to put forth the best work that you do in your life for the benefit of yourself and the benefit of others.